going lousy, Tibbs. I haven't found the guy who kidnapped Maggie Corey yet. And the guy could be anywhere by now.
You know, I don't get it, Maggie. I mean, you said you wanted to run away with me and have a good time and everything. What do you think it meant when we got a room together? Why are you always jerking me around for, Maggie?
Just leave me alone, okay? I mean, it's not like you care about me. Nobody does.
It's true, Cass. You're Maggie's father.
Look, that's impossible.
No, darling, I know it's hard to believe, though.
Cecile, what do you think you have to gain by telling these outrageous lies all the time?
Cass, it's not a lie. I wouldn't lie about something like this. I swear I'm being perfectly honest with you.
You wouldn't know honesty if it bit you.
Oh, please let me explain.
Explain what? This is just another one of your pathetic ploys.
No, it's not a ploy. I have proof.
Collect from Dean?
We accept.
You do? What are you sending?
It's for Carlos.
In California?
It's a book about maturity.
He can't buy a book about maturity?
Today, families are making all kinds of U.S. calls. So AT&T True Reach Savings saves you 25% on all of them when you spend just $25 a month.
I miss you so much. Even 2,000 miles away, Jimmy. Privacy? I'm gonna call you day and night, every hour.
Every hour?
Savings on all kinds of calls. That's your true choice, AT&T.
So I just got married, and my husband says, try Crispix. Crispix doesn't get soggy in milk. Hey, I love the guy, but nobody's perfect. Okay, it starts off crispy. Now, this spoonful is still crispy, but it's gonna turn soggy. So he makes a little mistake.
Kellogg's Crispix cereal. Delicious corn and rice that stays crispy to the end.
Last bite, it's gonna be soggy. Hey, it's still crispy. He is perfect. So far.
Now you can experience the excitement of Ringling Brothers and Barnum & Bailey like nobody else. Enter the Sears Private Performance Sweepstakes. Win, and Sears will arrange for an exclusive performance just for you, your family, and friends. Invite as many as 500 people. We'll even throw in 10 airline tickets to fly-in guests from out of town. So hurry into Sears today to win a once-in-a-lifetime private performance of the greatest show on earth.
If you set your mind to it, you could open the door to a dryness that works like no other before. You must have wished for Huggies Supreme diapers, now with the Dry Touch layer. No other leading brand can keep baby's skin this dry. With cloth-like outer softness, stretch sides, and the only tabs from Velcro companies. With dryness this special, what else can compare? Huggies Supreme, the ultimate in care.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Almond Joy's got nuts. Mounds don't.
Because
Sometimes you feel like, sometimes you...
Thursday, Phoebe's biggest hit becomes a music video.
I sound amazing.
And meet Chandler's new roommate.
See you, pals. See you, pals.
Then an all-new single guy wedding. And on an all-new Seinfeld, he's Cosmo Kramer, the hustler. Then will Caroline say yes to Dell? Not if Richard can help it.
He's got a thing for you.
But NYPD Blues' Sharon Lawrence has a thing for him. All-new NBC Thursday.
What is this?
It's Maggie's birth certificate, naming you as father.
Obviously a forgery.
Oh, who but a lawyer would doubt a legal document?
You didn't really expect me to buy this, did you?
All right, why don't you run a DNA test? That'll hold up in court, won't
That's
it?
a good one. This is unbelievable, even for you. Maggie was born by the time we met. You're trying to tell me that we conceived a child before we ever met. Now, I think that I would have recalled a minor detail like us sleeping together.
Yes, it was a little foggy for us at the time.
This is a pathetic attempt to break up my marriage.
Oh, believe me, I wouldn't have to work this hard.
But I can tell you right now, it ain't gonna work. Or maybe this has something to do with the jewelry heist that you're trying to blame on Maggie. Do you think you can steal from Rachel, blame it on your daughter, and then get me to defend her by claiming that I'm her father? Come on.
Yes. I know that this is a big shock for you.
Try impossible.
Yes, and I
Would you
see
just
that
tell
you're
me that-
having a difficult time accepting
A
this.
ridiculously difficult time.
Yes, it's the truth. It's a secret that I have been keeping from you and Maggie all these years. Can you imagine how difficult it's been for me to keep this secret? Oh, darling, it's been so difficult sometimes, especially now when we thought Maggie was dead and I knew that you had lost your daughter. That's what was in the note I wrote you. Remember the note I ripped up and I didn't let you read?
This is just...
Cass, it's the truth. Will you calm down? Now just listen to me. Would you try to keep an open mind and I will tell you the whole story? I'll tell you the truth. All of it. The whole truth.
Come on, cut it out. You're such a whiner, Maggie. Stop bawling, will you?
I can't help it. When you stormed out of here before, I just lost it.
Why?
Not like it's a surprise. I mean, eventually, everyone walks out on me in my life, starting with Cecile. And then my father. No, he was a no-show at my memorial service. A lot he cared. And no wonder why I can't ever have a guy in my life, because every guy I've ever cared for has dumped me, including Nick.
So that's what your problem is. You are still hung up on Nick, aren't you?
Are you kidding? I could care less about Nick Terry.
Well, then why didn't you just get through slapping me a while ago? Maggie, hello, you were the one who came to me and said, hey, Raphael, let's run away together. Let's go and...
I didn't skip town to shack up with you in some cheap motel.
Well, hey, I'm sorry the car didn't break down in front of the Ritz.
And I'm sorry my mother ever hooked us up. You know, if she hadn't hired you to kidnap me, I wouldn't be sitting here in this hellhole. You know, I hate Cecile. She's the one who set this whole thing up.
You know what? I am so sick and tired of hearing about your mother, okay? She's a pain in the butt, Maggie, so just get over it.
I will. As soon as Cecile pays for what she did to me. That witch deserves everything that's coming to her.
Wait a minute. What did you do to Cecile?
She's gonna need a good lawyer. And I know just who she'll call.
Those jewels you brought to cash in for this little vacation, they're not yours, are they?
Okay, so I ripped off my grandmother.
Damn it, Maggie! I am not gonna get busted and thrown in jail because you're stupid! Calm down, Raphael. How long is it gonna take before your grandmother realizes that her jewels are missing?
My jewelry bag. My jewels are missing, that's what's missing. The jewels you gave me for my birthday.
Yes. You're quite sure you didn't leave them at the vault in the bank?
Positive, I had just won them, remember? Who could have done this?
I'll tell you, whoever opened this safe was not a run-of-the-mill burglar. Whoever did this knew
the
the...
combination.
Exactly.
Well, we're going to have to call the police.
What's going on?
Dr. Evans, I need your help here. Now, you must have seen something.
I'm not answering any questions without the hospital's attorney present.
Doctor, I'm not accusing you of anything. But you were the first person on the scene after Miss Connell's life support system was disconnected. Now, I need to know, did you see anyone go into that room? We did all we could.
I'm afraid we lost her.
What?
Hold on 1 second. We leave for 5 seconds to get a cup of coffee, and you're telling me she's gone?
What happened?
I'm sorry. There was nothing more we could do. What are you sorry? What kind of hospital is it?
How can you just let her die like that?
Look, no one is to be given any details about this plug pulling. Do I make myself clear?
You're in charge, Dr. Madison.
Peter, come on. The truth is going to come out sooner or later. You know it will.
Well, we don't have to help it along, do we?
You saw how upset those people were. They're going to be asking a lot of questions. They were very close to her, like family.
Well, they were not related to the deceased. Besides, do you want to give Jake McKinnon a headline that could shut down this hospital?
What's Victoria going to do without Richard? How...
What are you doing here, Gabe?
I'm very sorry about Miss Connell.
Bridget raised Vicky. I'm going to tell her about this in person, so you're going to have to tell me where Vicky is.
Mr. McKinnon, as you well know, Miss Hudson is under police protection. For her own safety, I can't give you that information.
It's not surprising that for all the different tastes that people have, there are as many ways to cook. And with state-of-the-art cooktops, fast-cooking convection ovens, and easy-to-clean sealed gas burners, cooking's never been more appealing. What might surprise you, though, is that all of these choices are now made possible by Kenmore. Shouldn't you consider the brand that's already at work in over 1 out of 2 homes in America? Kenmore. Come see the innovative side of Sears.
Why does your grilled cheese taste so good?
Because I invented it.
Daddy.
When I was a kid, I couldn't have done it without Kraft Singles. So warm and crispy. All the neighbors wanted one. So gooey, it made the front page.
What makes a grilled cheese sandwich rich and creamy? Kraft Singles, made with the magic of milk.
Even the president wanted a taste.
The president. Last time it was the queen.
For great grilled cheese, taste the magic Kraft Singles make.
Easy. Turn your wheel.
It's all right.
Okay.
It's making me nervous.
I'm sorry. A little slower. Good job.
Which way?
Okay. I won't say anything unless... Mom.
Memory plays tricks on you. There are moments when you are your own mother and your own daughter at the same time. This is the fabric of our lives. This is cotton.
What do you get when you try to kill germs with lemon fresh pine sol? Lemon-scented germs. To kill germs, use Lysol deodorizing cleaner. Until you kill the germs, you can't call it clean.
It's the greatest thing that's happened to a sandwich since sliced bread. The one and only Vlasic sandwich stackers. Ham up your ham.
Wow.
Make it pikey.
Whoa!
Pep it up with the original sandwich stackers from Vlasic. And try new hearty garlic.
Tonight on The Fresh Prince, as the breakup continues, Carlton panics. Jeffrey keeps running. Ashley bloats.
Has anybody seen my hat?
And Will cracks up.
We need to get them two back together.
And in the house, Marion's in love, but he can't shake Kim Wayans.
Can I get some love up in here?
All new Fresh Prince and In the House, NBC tonight.
2 girls share a secret that's killing them.
I don't want to die.
Can one mother save them both?
Stop starving yourself.
A Secret Between Friends, NBC tonight.
We met in Monaco.
Yeah, decades ago. I have absolutely no recollection of this.
I don't care. You were there. At the roulette wheel, at Le Casino. Darling, we spent a whirlwind night together.
Hold it right there. I never played roulette. Terrible odds. I was always a blackjack man.
Well, you started with blackjack. But I think you sat there too long. You had to move to the roulette table to recover your fortune. Oh, you'd been gambling for hours, drinking martinis by the pitcherful.
I hate gin.
Vodka. Probably why you don't remember. And I stood off to the side, watching you and watching all these gorgeous women parade by you, trying to get your attention. Oh, you were so handsome. Your tux and your white scarf.
This is beginning to sound like a Fred Astaire movie.
And I practically fainted when you stared back at me. Those dark eyes, and that devilish grin.
Is all of this leading somewhere?
Oh, yes. So, you were almost broke, and I offered to bet your last 1,000 francs.
Luck be a lady.
I thought 13 would be good. 13 noir, I said. You said I was crazy, but we won. Oh, I will never forget your face when the dealer pushed all those beautiful chips in front of you. You were shocked. You picked me up and twirled me around. And that was the beginning of a spree that lasted that night and into the next day.
Forget Fred. This is sounding more like Ray Milland and Lost Weekend.
Well, we spent most of our earnings on an incredible suite at the Hotel de Paris, where we whiled away several hours. Oh, and wild they were. That's where we conceived Maggie.
No, 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 no. I may have been a cad, but I was always a careful cad.
Oh, Cass, stop. We were intoxicated with the money, the champagne, and each other. We didn't care about anything. We just threw caution to the wind.
Well, even though I must confess to the impetuous playboy part, it still doesn't make any sense. You were involved at that time with Sandy Corey and Jamie Frame.
Sense? Have you noticed I'm not exactly a sensible girl?
Good point.
Yes, I was very interested in marrying into the Corey family money. And when I found myself pregnant, I mean, I didn't even know your last name.
Oh, give me a break.
Oh, Cass, what was I going to do? Traipse all over the globe looking for my beautiful, penniless playboy? No. I was sure that that was the last time I would see you.
You're breaking my heart with this sad tale. Too bad it's fiction.
It's true. And letting go of you and the fantasy of the three of us was one of the hardest things I ever had to do. So I convinced Sandy that Maggie was his. And we got married. And then you showed up in Bay City. I couldn't believe it. The first time we met, my heart was in my throat. I thought, would he remember? Would he remember our night in Monaco? And then I thought, oh, if he remembers, I mean, this could threaten Maggie's birthright. I looked into those deep pools that I would forever get lost in. And I knew you didn't remember. Oh, too drunk, I guess. At least that's what I told myself. But we did conceive a child.
It's ludicrous. Cecile, of all the whoppers you've ever told me, this one takes the cake.
I know this is upsetting for you, disturbing, but it's true. Every word of it. Maggie is Cass Winthrop's daughter.
You know, stealing those jewels was really stupid, Maggie. Don't you even get it? The minute we try to sell them, they'll trace us back to them.
That's the best part of the plan. When the police finally crack the case, Cecile's the one who's going to get arrested.
What am I missing here? Why would they arrest Cecile for?
Because they're going to find Rachel's bracelet in Cecile's purse, along with the combination to the Corey safe.
Oh, you actually believe you're going to pin this on your mother, don't you?
Why not? All the evidence is going to point to her.
But you were the one who split town, Maggie. And if I would have known you had done this, I would have never ran away with you.
Oh, Raphael, for a tough guy, you sure scare easy. Would you just chill? My plan is foolproof.
Your plan stinks. You are not dealing with an amateur here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm living here with a full-blown criminal. I should have asked your advice first, I guess.
Yeah, you should have.
Give me one good reason, expert.
Oh, well, one, we can't sell the jewels. The very hot minute we tried to, the cops are going to be on our trail. Number two, they're too easy to trace. And three, we'll be caught just like that. And let me tell you something, Maggie. The very last thing I need right now is for me to be hauled off into jail and questioned by the cops. You capiche?
Why are you always acting like you have so much to hide?
The very minute I thought I couldn't get any deeper, Maggie, you just come up with some lame brain scheme. I'm telling you right now, if we get caught, I am not going down with you.
I'm sorry. Raphael, you weren't part of the plan. I was just trying to get back at Cecile.
Yeah.
My mother spent her whole life hurting me. You know, and every time I try to do something to get back at her, it just blows up in my face.
Okay, so maybe you had the lousiest mother on the planet Earth. Fine. Does that give you every right to screw up my life? No, I don't think so.
I can't believe she's dead. Bridget was one tough lady. I mean, she could bench press Kirkland all day long and then just stay up till midnight, baking shortbread for Stephen. Those poor kids.
For taking such good care of me. I don't know where I would be without you. And you know, you don't have to worry about Vic. I'm gonna take good care of Vicky and the boys, I promise you, Bridget.
Goodbye, my darling Bridget.
You still want to put an undercover officer on life support to entrap who's ever doing this?
Yeah, I'm going ahead with the sting operation. It's going to be complicated.
Because of Rita. Gabe, why don't you want her to know about this?
Paulina, listen, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, no problem. It's all yours.
Listen, we got another, a possible B&E over at the Quarry Mansion.
Can you handle it, Joe?
Yeah.
Keep me posted?
You got it.
All right. Watson Sinclair are mobilizing the task force to investigate this latest plug pulling.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta nab this killer before he strikes again. All right, I'll be in touch with you, all right?
Yeah, do that.
Gabe, I don't know how much longer I'll be able to keep these plug pullings quiet.
Yeah. Well, we've all got our work cut out for us.
No chance for dinner?
I wish we could. Sorry.
So how long ago did this call come in? Do you mind briefing me on the situation, Lieutenant?
I know what you know, Watts.
You know, maybe I should request a transfer.
You know, I would think that you and I could get along and put aside our differences about John and Felicia long enough to work together.
Watson, Sinclair!
Captain McNamara, I would like to
Sir,
request...
I understand that you requested backup. They're on their way. What's
Yeah.
the situation?
There's been another plug pulling. I'll fill you both in, but right now we have to find Dr. Morgan Winthrop and Dr. Courtney Evans.
What's going on?
Bridget Connell. She's dead.
What? What happened? We had her stabilized. Damn it.
Another plug pulling.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Morgan, we have to get our story straight. I saw you go into her room right before it happened.
Do you know you put your hair at risk every time you wash it?
Surprised? Hair's most fragile when it's wet. Just combing can break it. The answer? Pantene Pro V to help keep your hair strong, healthy looking, so it actually breaks less. Pantene's the first root-penetrating pro vitamin shampoo. It works the whole length of your hair, improving the healthy shine, helping it stay strong. Pantene Pro V, for hair so healthy, it shines.
Strong can be beautiful.
Don't you want a tissue that makes kids say, ah, not ouch?
Ow. Mom.
I hate the way ordinary tissues hurt them.
No.
That's why there's Puffs Plus. It's got moisturizing lotion with soothing aloe.
It's got lotion in it?
Wow.
That's why it feels so nice. See? It's soft.
It's got lotion.
My kids will love it.
Thanks, Mom.
Because when they feel better, I feel better.
Puffs Plus, the soothing ones for your loved ones.
A woman's hands. Hands that have the power to create, to nourish, and to protect. Hands that in one soothing motion also have the power to comfort.
Vicks Vapor Rub Greaseless Cream. It gives you the power to relieve coughs and stuffy noses.
So that the hands that comfort can finally let go.
Vicks Vapor Rub. Cold relief in the palm of your hand.
My migraines kept me from coaching.
There's help for migraine. Research has given doctors new understanding about migraine. They can diagnose it better and provide effective treatment programs. Call your doctor today.
Things are much better now.
What makes the Magnadoodle even more fun? Add 4 legs, a coloring desk, and blocks all in one. It's the 3-in-1 play center. New for Magnadoodle. Just one sturdy desk. Stores the whole kit and caboodle. Magnadoodle.
I've always felt so safe in this house.
Yes, I know just what you mean. It's a discomforting thought.
You know the last time the safe was broken into, it was...
Yes, Justine. Yes, but we know for a fact that's all over. She's gone.
Yes, just the way your obsession with Grant is over. It is over, isn't it?
Of course.
I get it.
They sent you, Joe. Well, good, splendid. Thank you for coming so quickly.
Oh, it's no problem. Especially when you're a cop and a soon-to-be member of the family.
Absolutely.
All right, was there any sign of forced entry?
No, I went over the house quite thoroughly.
All right, let me ask you, when was the last time the burglar alarm was checked?
Strike out again, I'm afraid, Joe. We put in a completely new system right after Justine.
Okay, Rachel, you were going to make a list of everything that was missing?
Yes, I have it right here.
Okay, and you're absolutely sure that you put all these things in the safe, locked and securely, right?
Yes, I don't keep any valuables upstairs.
All right. I am going to have to ask you a question that might make you both a little uncomfortable. Anyone in this house who could have done this?
Hello. Ah, well, your BP's back to normal. That's a good sign. Now you need to rest.
I'm sick of resting. If I lie here anymore, I'll feel like I'll go brain dead. Look, Mom, talk to me. Tell me something, anything. What's going on in the world? No, better yet. Well, how are things at work?
The usual. One administrative problem after the other. Nothing I can't handle.
Come on, now you're my mother. You're not supposed to be holding out on me.
What does that mean?
It means that this hospital is crawling with cops. Now, something's going on.
Now, don't start acting like a reporter. I hate it when you do that.
You're ducking the question.
Look, You should concern yourself with getting better. You had a serious accident, and now you've come through major surgery.
I'm sorry, but I can't help it. There's a story out there. I can smell
No,
it.
I mean it, Chris. Now, the only story I want to read about is your recovery. I'll check on you later.
How's my favorite patient?
In dire need of some TLC from the beautiful nurse Kathy.
Oh, I hear you can't wait to get out of that bed.
Oh, nothing gets past you, huh, gorgeous?
I keep my eyes open.
I bet you do. As a matter of fact, I bet you probably know everything that goes on in this hospital, huh?
Jake. I just heard about Bridget. I'm sorry. Thanks. How's Donna taking it?
She's a mess.
How'd this happen?
I don't know, man. I went to get some coffee. And when I came back, she was dead, and the cops kicked me out of the room.
Cops?
Yeah. Gabe McNamara was hanging out in front of the room, and I asked him what happened, and he just clammed up. I'm telling you, man, something's going on here. The cops are trying to pull a fast one, and I'm going to blow the lid off this thing. No, man,
Don't
listen to me. Listen to me.
You just lost someone who's very close
I
to you.
can to find out exactly what happened here.
Slow down. Remember when Maggie was kidnapped, what you told me? That I was too emotionally involved. It's the same thing.
What are you going to try to do? Tell me what to do now, man? Is that what you're going to do?
Partner, I'm just telling you to calm down.
Let me tell you something, partner. Something is not right here. I brought her in here. She had a stroke. She was on life support. 5 seconds later, she dead. Now, I am going to get to the bottom of this, man.
We'll find out the truth. We'll find out the story, but we've got to do it right. Without you, okay? Listen to me.
I'm going to find out what happened to Bridget because she was like a mother to me and Vicky. I'm going to find out what happened to me. I swear to you, if the cops find us, help me.
I don't know what you think you saw, but I didn't go to Bridget Connell's room.
Morgan, it's okay.
What's okay?
Look, the police started asking me questions about the plug pulling.
Boy, they didn't waste any time, did they?
Yeah, Captain McNamara overheard Rita talking about how you had been Bridget's attending, so he started asking me questions about you.
What are you
Don't worry, I didn't say anything.
What are you talking about?
Look, Morgan, I don't know who it was I saw going into that room, but if it wasn't you,
If
then
it wasn't me? Oh, hey, wait a second. Let me set you straight here. After I checked Bridget's ABG results, I didn't go back to her room. I went to the locker room. I took a shower. When I got out of the shower, I realized I was still on break. I wanted to blow off some steam. I came here to shoot some hoops.
to blow off steam.
Yeah, I was depressed that another one of my patients ended up on life support.
Is that why you looked so down just a moment ago?
I was getting it through my fat head that someone I was trying to save was gonna die. Why are you looking at me like that?
Well, if it wasn't you, then who was it?
You... Courtney.
Dr. Evans, Dr. Winthrop, you got a minute?
What? I already told you everything I know.
Actually, Doctor, you haven't told me anything at all. If you would accompany Lieutenant Sinclair and Officer Watts to the station house, we have a few more questions we'd like to ask you. Please, this way.
Let's go.
Come on, Courtney.
We put so many chocolate cookies into new Hershey's Cookies and Cream. You get a mouthful of cookies in every bite of our delicious white chocolate. New Hershey's Cookies and Cream. A mouthful of cookies in every bite.
Can you be new? You can if you rush to the fashion casual sale at Payless. Right now, the looks you want for a new you start as low as $9.99. Spend as little as $12.99 and you'll feel splendid. Aren't these just you? The fashion casual sale at Payless. Doesn't it feel good to pay less?
From Eureka Technology, the Victory Clean Air System for powerful cleaning on and above the floor. The Boss, sleek, trim, powerful. Mega Boss, 14-inch wide path cleans faster. Boss and Mega Boss, both mega values, only from Eureka.
A new look can say a lot. Tampax tampons has a new look. Our improved applicator is sleeker, smoother, and comfortable to use. But our protection remains unchanged. Good looks so is hell, but it's what's inside that counts. Trust is Tampax.
When I'm with you, you take me away to another world.
This week,
A desperate search to save an innocent man from the unthinkable.
By this time tomorrow, John Black will be dead.
Countdown to the execution, Days of Our Lives.
She doesn't hold down a job. She goes through jobs constantly.
Teenagers battle their mothers for custody of their kids.
I am 18, mother. Let go and let go of my child.
On the next Montel.
Monday afternoon at 4, only on NBC4.
Kids love Bob Evans sausage. Kids love Bob Evans links.
Introducing Bob Evans Maple Links with real maple taste.
Down on the farm goodness in every single bite. Just think you can eat them in the morning. You can eat them at nighttime too.
Kids love Bob Evans sausage.
Kids love them till they're through.
Bob Evans, down on the farm.
What would you do with a daughter you couldn't control?
If you get AIDS, you don't care. If I die, I die.
Desperate moms in search of help.
I feel your frustration, too. We'll give you as much help as we can.
On Jenny Jones.
Mattress Mart, world-famous king coil mattresses at factory prices.
When I'm with you, you take me away to another world.
Dr. Evans, this is just routine questioning. Tibbs, would you please escort Dr. Winthrop into interrogation? Thank you. Let's go. Come on, let's go.
You know, first Tomas, now Morgan. The captain's just grasping at straws.
Yeah, well, at least Tomas is no longer a suspect.
This is crazy. Morgan is an innocent man. You have to release him. You have...
Watts, would you please take a statement from Dr. Evans?
Certainly. Dr. Evans, please have a seat
Sinclair,
here.
over here.
Sir.
Sinclair, I need you to obtain a blanket warrant to search the hospital for incriminating evidence.
Yes, sir.
If there's any clue at all that links Winthrop to these plug pullings, I want it found.
Sir, I gotta tell you off the top, Morgan is my friend.
Gary, as cops, we sometimes find ourselves in the difficult position of investigating people that we care about. And it's not until that time that we discover what our friends are really capable of doing. You have a job to do, Lieutenant. I suggest you get started.
All right, Courtney, I know you're upset, but losing it with the captain is not going to help Morgan.
You people are making another mistake. It's just like Andrew. You wouldn't give me a restraining order, and now he's stalking me.
Andrew Miller's been following you?
Yeah, he came by the hospital again today. Oh, my God.
What?
Oh, my God, maybe it was him. What if it was Andrew? Maybe he stole Morgan's scrubs, put on his sweatshirt.
When? What are you talking about?
Right before the plug pulling, I saw him walk into Bridget's room.
Wait a minute, you saw someone go into the ICU?
But I know it wasn't Morgan.
Courtney, are you saying that you saw a man dressed in Morgan's clothes go into Bridget's room just before she died?
Yeah, but don't twist my words like that.
You just said.
I don't care what I said. I'm not going to incriminate Morgan.
So far, the 4 victims in these plug pullings at Bay City General all have one thing in common, Dr. Winthrop. They were all patients of yours.
Captain, my job is to save lives. You think I go around the hospital popping off anyone I can't save?
Dr. Winthrop, did you ever discuss a living will with any of your patients?
Well, it does come up with terminally ill patients. But what I share with my patients, what we discuss, is privileged information.
I see. I just don't understand why that is. I mean, after the fact. Unless, of course, you got something to hide. Do you? Do you, Dr. Winthrop? What is this?
Morgan is innocent. He is a fine doctor and a good man. And if you want to find the person responsible for killing those patients, here he is. Andrew Miller. This is his address and his phone number.
Courtney left Andrew for Dr. Winthrop, the guy who was beating up on her. He could be trying to get back at Morgan by setting him up to look guilty in these plug pullings.
Exactly.
Sounds a bit far-fetched to me.
Well, doesn't it sound a little convenient to you that every patient that was killed happens to be one of Morgan's patients? Andrew was stalking me. He knew every moment where I was, and he also knew where Morgan was.
The guy certainly has a motive to frame Morgan.
All right, let's track down this Miller guy. Talk to him.
Why didn't you tell me that Andrew's been following you recently?
Well, I didn't want you to go after him, but now we know why he was hanging around the hospital.
I don't think McNamara bought your theory.
You think he could use my testimony against you? Morgan, you got to get yourself a lawyer. Please call Cass.
No, I'm not calling Cass, and you're not calling Cass. Nobody's calling my brother.
Excuse Excuse me, I'm looking for my brother. Do you know where I might find him?
Well, Dr. Winthrop is unavailable right now.
Oh.
May I help you?
I needed some medical advice.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm inquiring for a client about DNA testing to prove paternity, and I just wanted to check. Both the father and the child don't have to submit to a blood test, do they?
Well, that would be the easiest way, but DNA can be isolated from a single strand of hair from each party and then analyzed. You know, I think I've got some literature on DNA testing. Yeah. Here it is.
Oh, thank you.
And, Counselor, if you promise not to sue the hospital again, I'd be happy to give you the number of a reputable lab.
Well, I don't think that'll be necessary. My client isn't going to be pursuing it at this time.
I see.
Thanks again.
Does Cass know about Morgan?
Well, I didn't think it was my business to tell him.
Well, I know he's innocent, but he might need a lawyer.
Look, your job is to keep this whole thing quiet. Don't start stirring up a lot of trouble. Right now, the police need our complete cooperation.
Hey, Frankie. No, I just called to say that I love you, and I wanted to see how our little girl was doing, our beautiful little girl.
Well, you can forget about our road trip, little girl.
What?
We're never gonna make it to the beach, and we can't just pawn the jewels so we can stay at a pricey hotel in Key West.
I can do whatever I want.
Maggie, if you stole the ice, you better take him back to your grandmother before she realizes that you ripped her off.
I told you, Cecile's the one who's gonna get busted, and I hope she goes to jail for it.
Oh, great, and then she's gonna turn over state's evidence and try to put the kidnapping on me? No way. I'm not taking the rap for this, Maggie.
What are you doing?
I'm taking you home.
No, I'm not going home.
You better.
You can't make me.
Maggie, I think you know me better than this.
Oh, not this again. You know, every time I have a good plan, it just winds up going back in my face.
Look, you gotta turn those jewels over, Maggie, or we're both gonna go to jail. Are you prepared to do some hard time?
Raphael, I just thought of the best plan, and you have to help me.
As a little girl, whenever I got sick, my mom always brought me a bowl of chicken soup. Today, when my daughter gets sick, I can give her something more nutritious, Pediasure.
Ask your pediatrician. Great-tasting Pediasure provides more complete, balanced nutrition than old-fashioned home remedies like chicken soup, milkshakes, or gelatin.
I hate it when she gets sick. At least I can be sure she's getting the nutrition she needs with Pediasure.
Okay, folks, remember, it's only going to appear once. The elusive blue-backed whale.
I've been saving my whole life for this. You're kidding.
Some gums lose flavor fast, leaving you looking for another piece. Too bad she wasn't chewing extra sugar-free gum. It's the one with delicious, refreshing flavor that really lasts.
Maybe somebody got it on video. Extra lasts extra long.
At last, there's a hair color born of the earth. Natural instincts with natural botanicals like aloe and chamomile. So naturally, you'll feel good about it.
You make me feel, yeah! You make me
Natural instincts from Clairol. It actually leaves your hair better conditioned than before you colored it.
natural woman.
Natural instincts from Clairol. Follow your natural instincts.
Okay, now don't get Grandma too excited.
She has been running on the same Duracell battery since the Ice Age.
Wow, those Duracell batteries sure do last.
The Copper Top. No battery is stronger, longer.
Kids love Campbell's Chicken Noodle Soup.
Pass it down.
And ever since we added more chicken,
Not hard at all.
there's been even more to go around.
I never knew there was chicken in this soup.
Campbell's.
From Aaron Spelling, the creator of 90210 and Melrose Place. Now,
Meet you on the stand.
it's time to get wet with a brand new crew.
Or is that too intense for you?
A world of excitement is waiting down on the shore.
I didn't know that I could feel like this.
Malibu Shores premieres March 9th on NBC.
Tomorrow on Today, what you need to know to make tax time easier this year. Also, ways to overcome that working mother guilt. So join us tomorrow.
And see what a difference today makes.
Well, they were out of root beer. Sorry.
It's okay.
You know, I never know what to say when someone dies. I'm afraid everything is gonna come out sounding dumb.
It helps just having you here.
You gonna be okay?
Yeah, it's not like I knew Bridget that well. I'm more worried about Vicky, Stephen, and Kirkland. I mean, they're just too young to have to go through this kind of stuff again.
Yeah. Must be tough not knowing where they are.
Yeah, Bridget, she always worried about them. Full time.
You know, you two seem to be getting pretty tight. Ever since you moved in with your sister. I think she liked the idea of having a guy in the house, you know, and perhaps it made her feel safe.
Bridget wasn't waiting around for any man to protect her. You know, she was taking karate.
Yeah?
Yeah. Right after Justine locked her in a closet, she signed up for a self-defense class. And she was so psyched to get her yellow belt. She even taught me a couple of moves I was really looking forward to. Getting a couple more lessons. Oh, man, this hospital soda. I hate it. It's always flat, you know.
Nick. Does losing Bridget remind you of losing your mom? Me too. Me too.
I'm so glad Sophia's here with Nick. Lord knows I haven't been able to get through to her.
Nobody should be alone at a time like this.
I heard about Bridget. It's very special. We're going to miss her. How's my news reporter?
Hey, boss. How's it going?
How you doing? Ready for your first assignment?
Are you... Oh, excellent. All right, talk to me.
Good. So how'd you like to go undercover here at the hospital for a while?
I like it, yeah.
Find out what the police know about a lady named...
Bridget Connell.
You know about this?
4 patients, all on life support at Bay City General, suddenly die after having their plugs pulled. Oh, yeah.
Amazing.
This is definitely a story here.
You have a fine reputation, that's why we hired you, but this is incredible. You just had surgery.
You know what? The best part about this is I didn't even have to leave the bed.
Don't. I want you to stay right here. Keep this strictly confidential. We'll be the first newspaper to break this plug-pulling story with an exclusive by Madison.
That sounds like a deal. Except I need you to do me a couple favors.
What?
First, don't put my name on the bylines just yet. And second, don't tell my mother I'm working for the Herald.
I don't need a lawyer. I'm innocent, period.
I believe you, Morgan, but what if the police don't? You've got to get the best attorney there is, and you know that's Cass.
All right, let's calm down. Can we? Let's just relax. The police do not have the case. There's no evidence.
Sinclair?
Sir.
Did you find anything at the hospital? The right to die in defense of assisted suicide? Where'd you find this?
I found it in Morgan Winthrop's locker, sir.
Claritin.
It's time. It's time.
Don't wait another minute for Claritin.
Claritin. I'll ask my doctor.
It's time to see your doctor.
Mr. Wilkin, the doctor will see you now.
At last, a clear day is here.
I want to know more about Claritin.
The doctor
Yes,
will see you
ask
now.
your doctor for a trial of Claritin. For free information and a $5 coupon toward a prescription for Claritin, call 1-800-CLARITIN.
And they all lived happily ever after. Okay? One more? And Jack, he went up, the beanstalk. Oh, what big eyes you have. And then the mama bear said, somebody's been eating my porridge. No, I don't know who. You have to wait till the end of the story.
With MCI's friends and family, you save on every call to everyone.
All the better to see you with.
So you can talk a little longer.
No, I don't know how they lived in the shoe. It's a size 90, it's a big shoe.
MCI's friends and family. Real savings, real simple.
No, this is the last one. I'm serious.
What would I like? Baked clams. Yes. Veal parmesan. Oh, and garlic bread.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, all the things that give me heartburn. Oh, and it's too late to take my Pepsid AC.
What?
The package says to prevent heartburn, you have to take it an hour before eating.
An hour? You don't have to wait that long.
I don't?
Try my Tagamin HB.
Tagamin?
The label says it takes half the time of your Pepsid.
You're kidding.
No.
I mean, I could take Tagamin HB now, order what I want, and not get heartburn?
Sure, and it lasts for hours.
Waiter!
Tagamet HB, advanced prevention of heartburn in half the time.
A lot of people think that by skipping meals, they'll lose weight. More often, they end up eating more. At the Slim Fast Nutrition Institute, doctors recommend Slim Fast as a healthy, satisfying meal replacement and an effective way to lose weight. Each delicious shake replenishes your body with vitamins, minerals, protein, fiber to help you lose weight the right way.
I lost 12 pounds, and I feel great.
You can do it. Slim Fast. Losing weight, it never felt so good.
The beauty of summer's eve is the way it makes you feel. So pure, so clean, so fresh. Summer's eve. The beautiful way to feel fresh.
Look, I just invented something amazing. New 2000 flushes, blue plus bleach. Powerful blue detergent plus stain-fighting chlorine bleach. 2 cleans in 1 for up to 4 months. New 2000 flushes, blue plus bleach. 2 cleans in 1.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Those tears are for someone else. I hear your voice on the phone.
Joe, would you care for a little more tea? And these cucumber sandwiches, please have another. Rachel, I must get that recipe from Helen. They're so
Enough with the
divine.
finger sandwiches, okay, Cecile? The tea party is over. Just please answer the question.
And what was the question again?
Stop stalling, Cecile.
Were you or were you not aware that Rachel kept her jewels in the wall safe?
No, I was not aware. And Matthew was the one who found it open. Why aren't you asking him these...
Matthew took all of this stuff?
Darling, what are you going on about?
What are you hiding, Cecile?
No, the cops. Well, I've been trying to track down Andrew Miller all over the place. I called his home, I called his office.
And?
No luck.
Well, keep on it.
Gary, I feel really weird about that book you found.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I feel strange having to go through Morgan's stuff. I mean, I can't believe I found a book on assisted suicide.
Morgan is a really good doctor. He's committed to his patients. There's no way he's the plug puller.
Jackson, if you're through questioning me, I'm out of here.
I'm sorry, Doctor. You're not going anywhere. Sound familiar, Doctor?
If you think you're sensitive to climate, consider what your strawberries and steaks must be going through. We did when redesigning our refrigerators.